Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. If you are interested in a private reading as well as the Amazon link to my book, Accepting the Gift, it's all about the paranormal, do check it all out in the description box below. Also, I just want to pre-apologize. I do have a cold right now, compliments of my children. It's really not their fault, it just is what it is. So if you hear me coughing, it is true. Clarify that. I don't understand. I keep hearing this. This is from a mother figure to a son, a young son here. I want to say 15, young. I don't feel that this is a natural cause of passing from this son. There are certain words I cannot say on here, and I do feel that he did this, and I feel that the mom feels very shortchanged with confusion, big time, with that moon, Seven of Swords, ripped off. Of her son being taken away, and you have a hard time understanding and accepting that he's actually gone. Now, I have to say, physically he's gone. Spiritually, he is still around you. I do feel that, but I feel like he's trying to say to you that he's going to make it up to you. I feel like he wants you to know. Now, obviously, it's going to be tough to believe, because you can't see him eye to eye, with this promise to you. But I do feel that he's going to mature on the other side, if that makes any sense. Because he does have the Page of Wands, and then right after that, or therefore after that, is the King of Wands. So that's maturity here. And I have the Page of Cups clarifying that King of Wands as well as the Nine of Cups. So this tells me is that everything, all the dreams that you wanted him to be, what he wanted to be, what his desires were going to be, as well as you, they are all going to come into fruition as time goes on the other side for him. Does that make sense? So he's still going to fulfill, but you won't be able to see him fulfilling, but it's something that internally you are to know that he's going to mature and achieve, even though he's not going to be on this physical realm. Okay, it's going to be done spiritually speaking. Okay. He does hear you. This reminds me also, these three cards remind me of the time, I know I said it before, my lovely mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law now, but yeah, and I'm a widow, so I don't know what to call her now. But yeah, so she went and she told at the time, I think he was like 7 or something, my son, and you can't love anybody that has already passed on, who's deceased. And I was like, well, what do you think that is? What do you think about that? I still think that you can love that person, alive or deceased. I'm like, perfect. So then you believe what you want to believe, and that's what the message here is too. But I feel like you don't have to feel that just because he's not here on this physical realm that to stop loving him, because you will always love him. He will always be around you, okay, is what this says. You may not be able to feel his energy, but I do feel that there is a significant other, meaning a father figure, that is in refusal of acceptance of this passing, okay? And I feel that the son is trying his hardest to say, knock, knock, I'm here. Don't you feel me? And it's just kind of blocked, okay? It's going to take some time for the dad to heal, but I do feel that he will reach that status, absolutely. But I feel that he diverts his energy when he's having a tough time to work, to keeping busy. Could be fixing up house, could be anything, not the stereotype, but like work or fixing up house or doing he could even go jogging, right now we're dealing with a foot of snow here, so obviously not now, but definitely I feel that The mom here, you're just going to, make a decision of trying to heal your energy, and you want to make sure that, your faith is still open to the idea that he is around. He is around. You still have that mother-son bonding here, but the dad really gets a little distracted, does things on the side here. I do feel that there's some kind of perplexed conversation in regards to whether or not you two should be moving. I do feel the mom wants to move here. And the dad is okay, but he's not really sure. Okay, or the husband, I should say, is not really sure. Okay, but I feel that the mom's going to convince him to move here, that she can't. And I get that. I've been there. I understand it. Where it's kind of like every time that you walk through the house, there's something that reminds you of him, the son here. So, and it's tough. And I do feel that this would be a good move for new opportunities, but more so, I just heard better self-esteem. I almost feel like somebody's putting in their 2 cents on how to run your life. And I'm not talking me. God, no, I'm not a control freak. I'm just, just saying the messages that I'm picking up. But I feel like this is a neighbor, could be a really good friend. They're showing me the time when my neighbor, it was like literally a week after my son passed away. And she's like, oh, we'll have to hang out together, have some coffee time. We'll go for long walks in the neighborhood. I'm like, no, no offense. I don't feel like socializing, But yeah, I know that was very rude of me. But at the time I wasn't, of sound mind. Like I was really depressed when he passed. So I wasn't into it, now, sure, I don't mind. But definitely not at that time. So I just feel like there's definitely, when the right time is the right time to move. But I do feel that oh, wait a minute, hang on. I'm also feeling that there's an upcoming trip, that he wants you guys to go on a trip together, kind of to renew the vows, bring back the love. There was like a little bit of a gap, a distance between you two here. Could be someplace sunny, Bahamas, Bermuda or whatever. But I feel that you both need that break, okay, as well. Or he does, okay, because, it's not going to cancel out like everything, all the emotions. Like when I lost my son, apparently he's the topic of conversation here. But apparently, my husband, my husband's boss actually told my husband, I'm giving you a week, however long, at least a week, maybe more of time off. I'll pay you for it. It was really nice. Like he didn't have to do that. He goes, take your wife, because I was having a tough time of my passing of my son here. And so my husband took advantage of that, of course. And because the boss was really concerned about me. And he goes, just go away, go away. We went to Vegas. We saw, Rick Springfield, and I love Rick Springfield. So anyway, man, was I in a good mood. It was the first time I was acting normal. And it took a few days, but then I went back to being sad, gradually going down. But every time I got sad, my husband would go out and buy me a Rick Springfield CD. But anyway, then it would cheer me up again. But basically, going away, spending the money on this, I feel is a good idea. It'll bring back not just romantic feelings for each other, kind of combine that separation gap that took place after his passing. But I also feel that, it'll be more stable between you both, okay? Things are going to improve no matter how frustrating it is. I can't say that. I feel that it's part of a healing process. There is an anger stage with this, I feel, where I can't say that. I can't. Where he wants to, I feel it's the dad, just wants to punch a hole in the wall. Okay, we'll put it that way. So, but I do feel that there is going to be some kind of move. I picked that up already, didn't I? Yeah, I am feeling that eventually there will be a move. It might not be right away, but I feel that when it's the right time, technically the right time, okay? Because there's going to be like this apprehension of trying to go and then saying, no, 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 we can't right now. We're just too excited, you know, to really see the big picture that it would improve our lives. But it's not the right time when that happens. But you will know. It's going to take some time, but you will know when that move is. Balance will be brought back into this, absolutely. But don't rush it. Don't fake it. Oh my gosh, yeah. But yeah, so many times people would be like to me, like when I had depression when my son passed. It was a lot. It's a really long story. I think I put it in the book about that story. But yeah, and you know, people were like, "Oh, you doing better? It's been a few months." And I'd be like, "Yeah." No. Okay. That's what I mean by faking it, you know, because, you know, you just want to, you don't want to be known as the Debbie Downer of the group, of the neighborhood, you know. No offense to me and all those other Debbies out there, but definitely happiness will come about, okay? I feel that he's looking out for you guys. He doesn't want you guys to be stressed here, okay? Just know that he is with the kingdom of God, I just heard, and I feel that he cannot wait. Now, this is going to take some time, obviously, and nobody's, you know, saying otherwise. But I feel that the mom is going to, you know, you're going to be greeted, okay? The mom is going to be greeted by this son here, okay? And I feel that that is what you want. That's what you're manifesting here to take place one day, not now, okay? I'm just stressing that point, okay? Things will definitely get better. It'll balance its way out. There's going to be upcoming decisions of that talk. Could be with the move here, but yeah, there's upcoming decisions and talking here, something that you've been waiting to do and really, really thinking about it. I really feel that it's the move, okay? But he keeps stressing the point how sorry he is, how much he loves you, and that he wants you to love him back too. So don't forget that just because he's not physically here, you can still always love him. Don't believe in the whole ex-mother-in-law's theory. No. If this helps any, the woman runs to her back. She watches this. She's going to be so mad at me. She doesn't, but she runs to her back door of her house New Year's Eve to let the old year out, and then runs over to the front door and opens up the door to let the new year in. So please don't listen to that ex-mother-in-law's theory, okay? You can love people even after they've passed. The end. Anyway, that is what I have, okay? Just know he's really with you all the time, and he didn't really want to talk about his passing, okay? I feel like he was kind of ashamed of what happened. I don't feel it was of natural causes, okay? But other, you know, and obviously I can't say what he passed from because of YouTube rules, but definitely just know that he's always around you. And that's what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Sorry again for the coughing effect and the cold effect here of this video. Hopefully it'll get better soon. You guys rock. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.